Welcome to the locker. Yep, this is us, season 6. Season 6, episode 4. I'm your man, A. White, along with my man, V Styles. What's going on, man? Trying to get this stuff together while we go on.
Trying to get this nutrition in. I'm eating one more
Nutrition.
orange. Trying to be nutritious. That's all. It's track season, though. That's what's going on. Track season.
Track season
Indoor
where?
track.
It's 30-some degrees here.
Yeah, that's why indoor track is the name of the game.
Okay. Do what you got to do.
But it's 80 degrees here.
Oh, is it? Dang. Y'all
Dude,
was chilly down there for a minute. Wait,
Yeah.
y'all already the chill didn't reach y'all.
It was chilly 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah.
We got snow and everything.
Yeah.
Then the next week it was 80 degrees, and now it's dude. It was baking me out there today.
It was 70 degrees on Monday, 35 degrees on Tuesday, and today about 40 something. Then tomorrow's will be 70 something again. So it is what it is. But you know what we come here for, man. We come here to we come here to talk sports, UK sports.
You sure?
Thank you. Well, we come to talk whatever, you know that. Hey, you know, we don't back down from nothing. But I'm still trying to get myself together. That's why we late. My apologies. I'm trying to get my stuff together.
Well, I'll start off with this. I was on Round the Shots a couple Sundays ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I posed a question.
Uh-oh.
Is the women's basketball team the best basketball team on campus? And people started chuckling. I was serious. That was a serious question. I think we kind of know what the answer is. If we're being honest.
As it should be. That was the kind of question that was asked. Or that is kind of where I asked that too. Were you on? In fact, I got to talk to you after the show. I got an open spot Sunday morning, second half of the show.
Okay.
So, anyways, as I was saying, but I did pose the question on social media as well.
Uh-huh.
And this is all BS aside. Why not one of the marquee programs of college basketball?
Uh-huh.
I know it ain't ideal. I don't know how much Lamont Butler got. I don't know how much longer Lamont Butler has left to ride out whatever injury it is. I'm gonna say this, and if anybody say any ill stuff, any bull stuff, then I'm gonna have a problem. Van, I am completely honest when I say this. Why not let Georgia Amoore play men's? Dude, what the hell are you laughing? We can't get the ball up the court. Oh my God. And you play point guard.
No,
saying,
I thought she was
it's not a knock on the men's. I'm saying we are paying these players. Dude, we will be the first team because you can play in multiple sports. I've seen people play in multiple sports. They don't play on the same day.
Georgia Amoore is 5'6", probably 100. I'm gonna give her 140 pounds. I don't think she's that, but let's say 100. Let's give 150. She's going against 6'2", 190, 180.
Do you know what the most operative word you said was?
What?
5'6".
Okay.
Well, 2 words. We could not get the ball to the court. Van,
can you imagine?
No, you're not giving her enough respect. And you got more respect for women's basketball. I'm telling you, dude, just because they taller, what are they going to do to her? Push her and foul her? What are they going to do? She protects the ball. She brings the ball up the court. I know she's going against men. I'm not asking her to score. I am asking her to get the ball up across the timeline. She might have to shoot the whole time. I just want to distribute it. And her angle, she lowered. Okay, you say what you want to say. You say what you want to say. How many
Okay.
play with the play? Hey, how many players you played with to play professional basketball?
That I played with?
Your team.
0.
All right. Well, go ahead. Now you can make your comment now that when you got that settled.
Anthony.
It ain't tight.
I love
man.
George A. Moore.
Brandon, it ain't tight, man. For real. That's your out of room.
I love George A. Moore. I would petition for her to come back and play another year for us if somehow she will commit to it without going to WNBA. Is first of all, let's just say she
want to get the ball in the court. I'm not asking her to do nothing but get the ball up the court.
Ole Miss ball pressure. Let's say she's great, right? Ain't no dude gonna let her get off on him. Period. Ain't no
Sometimes
dude.
you ain't got no choice. We will be the first team to try it. We'll be the first team to try it.
Okay. All right. That's a hard no for me.
Okay.
I see where you're getting at.
We're gonna let this thing spiral out of control and lose to an unwinning. Is South Carolina unwon still?
Wait, what?
In the SEC. Is South Carolina still 0 defeated?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll let this shit spiral out of control until I'm saying that's an option. I'm not saying her start the game. And you know what? I will say this, and I'm a little bit remiss that you did not have these comments. You're not gonna face too many others like Ole Miss. Now, no. Cal, if he could coach a little bit with his players, he would have ran that. That's that Patino style.
Right.
It's some coaches who run it.
Right.
I'm saying Cal, and that's what we talked about on the show last Sunday. Cal outcoached Pope, whatever. No, Cal stumbled upon a glitch that worked, and they shot out of their brains. Which if you better, you just better. I don't give a damn, man.
Anthony, we both play basketball, and I don't know if it's TNT. I think TNT used to do this, or was it on ABC? Whatever. Basketball is a make or miss game. We beat Tennessee because Tennessee shot 18 million zillion three-pointers and made 1. Right?
Right.
18 million zillion three-pointers and made 1. The last 2 games we lost, both teams shot lights out. Now here's the part.
So your game plan is to prepare for them to shoot lights out before you go any further. Because y'all see you on the bull job today. You on the bull stuff today.
Hold on. And you know damn well this is how it goes. You cannot stop everything. So if we are unathletic, I don't want to say we are not the most athletic team in the conference, right?
Right.
So when you plan, let's say Arkansas, who has not shot the 3-ball well, are you going to allow them to go by you? Or are you going to allow them? You're going to say shoot the ball. There's a reason why you're open. Right?
Right.
And if they shoot lights out, it's like in football, right? If a team is a heavy running team and you got a quarterback who's not the most efficient, accurate passer, he's going to beat us with the pass. And if he beat us with the pass, tip your hat to him. Arkansas, if they beat us with a 3-ball, tip your hat to him. Because if we go up on them, it's lob dunk city.
I will tell you this. I'll tell you this, Van House. I don't disagree with you. And when I was watching the game, I was prepared for some stuff like this. Sunday morning, Van House, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to tell you. I never got my answer. Ann Anderson, inbox Van House, because Sunday morning I got a whole hour and a half open for whoever wants to host. I think Jay Drum affiliated with some of our adversaries. So we're not adversaries.
Whoa. We have adversaries?
No, I mean WLAP. I mean iHeart, VLK, WLAP, VLK, There's a couple of them, like, and I kept telling you, me and Lonnie Dimmer used to have conversations all the time. And he would take back the shit I would say on his station.
Oh.
And then, and I'm not taking credit for him. I'm just saying he would ask me a question and I would give him some inside information I knew. And then he was like, hey, man, you come on my show, man, you can do you can do this. You know how you talk. Man, you can do this. And I was like, shit, let me ask my people. So I asked Michael Jordan and them, not the Michael Jordan, but the person who produces iHeartRadio. And I was like, man, it was like, now mind you, I do not have a contract with them. Like I do not have no compete clause or nothing in there.
Okay.
But I talked to Ryan Lemon. Ryan Lemon said, man, if I were you, I don't know if I would do it. But I said it's gonna bring attention to if they hear us on their radio show, they're gonna bring attention to them. I think about young Van Hiles, what, 5 years ago? How much media was you doing 5 years ago? We're in season 6, but how much media was you doing 5 years ago?
0.
Shoot, man. And we not even, man, a couple people here, man, Anthony Van over there got a podcast. Van, take out. Hey, Van, what about me?
Dude.
Nah. No, that's your passion. No, you love this. You love this. I enjoy it. You love it. I enjoy it.
Hold on, I took off the where? Where am I taking off?
Ah, man. So you saying that you're gonna be on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, Ann Anderson, you don't have to inbox him, or you might have already inboxed him. All right, we're gonna have
Yeah.
But point was, I forgot where we were at with the conversation at that point. What we were talking about, Georgia Amore, where the team is at right now. You guys are saying that the other teams are shouting out to Jim. You still got to have a game plan without them shooting out the gym. Like it got to be whatever it's going to be. Lamont Butler, I said, even if Lamont Butler came back this game, the hound they were putting on him in offense, I'm not sure how good I'm not sure how good the Ole Miss players were. I'm not sure how good they were. So, they moved the ball perpetually. They got the ball continually moving. They applied pressure. And that's why I tell people all the time, my favorite Kentucky coach is probably Rick Pitino.
Cricket's here.
Huh?
Cricket's here.
Yeah.
So that Mama Jamma had to come to practice and apologize for the words that came out of his mouth during the press conference.
I wasn't there. But you have stated this. You have go ahead for the people, man. Go ahead one more time. I was not there, man. Go ahead. For the people.
I can't remember exactly what he said because it's been almost 30 years ago. But I know it had to do some about. I think Rick wanted to move he wanted to build his own stadium close to Commonwealth, and there were some things he said, and after he said it, I don't know if Coach Curry snatched his ass up. I don't know what, but he came to practice and said, "Guys, I look." I don't know if he said it was out of context. You know that's what people say is out of context. He came and had to say, "I apologize for what I said, guys. That's not what I meant. I support you guys," and blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's the story. That was
y'all didn't miss the 1 and 10 after that, did y'all?
No, that was during the 1 and 10 season. that was during the losing streak.
But you know what happened? You know what it sounds like happened? Tell me if I'm wrong. It sounds like the same. They keep screaming this. You heard that in what 93, 94ish. So I'm saying they still screaming that they want. Why won't we have people complain about the? Well, I guess. Yeah. Hey, y'all student section. I was gonna say, if it was on campus, we may, but the football games, the students don't come out either, and it's only once a week. So, I was assuming that's something that somebody, media pitch somebody put out for him to say that, but I don't know. Y'all feel like y'all was older than apology.
The crazy part about Anthony, this was in 94. no internet blast. Like we didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't even know he said anything.
Right.
I didn't read the paper, so it wasn't like it was known news. But I wonder if Coach Curry called his ass. I really,
Curry is orchestrating in a lot of his. Yeah.
I wonder if there was some beef there for a second. I gotta talk to Coach Curry about that.
Beef?
No, not like that. But
they're trying to get the marketing up. They're trying to get the marketing up.
When Tubby came to damn football games.
Okay.
Rick ain't never come.
Y'all was 1-10. Do you understand that?
Anthony, Rick was there more than just a 1-10 season, though.
Okay, my bad. You're right.
What like you came to 1-10 season and then left?
I was painting my house. That's why you see the white on my head. Oh yeah, y'all. Yeah. What were you 7-4? What was the Peach Bowl season? Not 7-4 or 8-3?
6-5.
Oh shit. So Peach Bowl
should have been 8-3, dude. Don't get me started about that season.
Go Van with all his football, man. Nobody had to play the game, but the record should have been. You want to talk to the listeners? You want to talk to me?
And I got.
You want to win the game? You go out there and win it.
And I got a question.
Damn it!
For you.
What?
Who intercepts a team 6 times and lose a game?
6 times and lose it?
And we look. Dude. 6, Anthony. 6. And we lost.
Now, I will tell you, Tim Couch threw 5 interceptions against Indiana and Vanderbilt, and we won both of those games.
Oh, JD said 7. Was it 7, JD? That must have been a linebacker got one. JD wasn't JD, not 7. I know the DBs got 6. So we must have a line. Dude, Anthony, we lost. Anthony, guess how many points we scored as JD said, 7 picks. Guess how many points you scored?
6, 9, less than 10. 10 or less.
What we scored? 20.
Oh, 20. You can win with 20 points.
Not against Florida. I think we held them to their lowest output all year. And they scored at the end of the game to get to 23, 24.
Wow. Wait a minute. What year was that?
That was 93.
Was that a 40-point thumping?
No, we lost 20.
Oh, that's Chris Doering, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least it was.
Stop. Your defense don't give you the ball 7 extra times, and you only scored 20 points.
If they weren't planning on scoring the first whatever many times you can, dude, Van House.
Anthony, we gave them 7 extra possessions.
We understand that Van House. Do you know how many games I played in? And I understand what you're saying. Do you know how many games I played in when we just asked the defense, just give us 1 stop, so we can be on top? Because if we get 1 stop and we get the lead, we're gonna make sure we call the plays to score. But if every time we score or we mess around and don't score, we on the back end. So if you let them score 12 possessions, 10, 8, 9 possessions, and all we had was 1 stop, like we back to back. Okay, we got him. We want to back to back. Please just get 1. Hey, y'all go out there, just get 1 stop, man. I'm telling you, we got him. I understand what you say. I've been on the other side, but I understand what you're saying. Lacey Robinson, we're going to hire you as our guest consultant because you got a whole lot of suggestions out here. Larry Vaught don't stay up this late. Stevie Moss might come out for the big time. I like old Stevie Moss. He might come out. But go ahead, man, since you want to blame all your loss on everybody else.
No, I'm just that 93 team, and that's how do we get to this point? And that's the thing that is like, that's the thing that pisses me off about the Coach Curry hate and all that is that team. We lost to Vanderbilt 7-12, Anthony. We lost to Vanderbilt 7-12. And I'll be honest with you, we really, in that year, probably shouldn't have went to the bowl game because we beat damn East Carolina 6-3 at home to cement that damn 6 wins to go to the first bowl game in 10 years. Like, you lose to Vandy 7-12. How the hell do you lose to Vandy 7-12? Those 2 games right there, and I'll tell you this: that team did not rebound after the Florida game because we went to Indiana and lost to Trent Green.
Oh, I didn't know Trent Green was there.
Yep, they shouldn't have lost that game. Like that. That season should have easy. Let's just take the Florida game where you got 7 picks. That's a win. At home, your offense only scores 20 points with 7 extra possessions.
Yeah. Well, apparently y'all should got 8 picks. Y'all should got 8 picks. Wait, hold on. If y'all got 8 picks, it wouldn't have been no problem, right? If y'all had picked that ball off the dirt. See what I'm talking about?
I think JD
That's why I look at the game.
Have 7 turnovers. I don't think we had 7 picks. It might have been 7 turnovers.
7 picks is a whole lot for somebody.
6 Anthony, can you imagine 6? I think Marcus got. I think our safety got 4 of them.
Eesh. He was just throwing that thing up there, huh?
We had him
free money. Bro. Oh, Jay Drum said 7 picks.
Damn. Shit. That's a touchdown.
Ooh. Sheesh.
Dude, we had Terry Dean confused. And I'll say this, and then we go on to more current events. If Melvin Johnson doesn't get hurt, we win that game.
He a ball hawk? I thought he was a Terminator.
No. Melvin Johnson broke his forearm hitting who's the running back at that time? Who was the running back after Emmett?
Not Stewart. What am I thinking?
It was a running back after Emmett.
His son played at Florida a couple years ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Thomas or something like Smith.
I can't remember.
It was a basic ass name, I thought.
He fractured his forearm and he was out, and then we were done. And then our backup didn't do what he's supposed to do and was suspended that game. And so
Brandon, they didn't run this triple option.
I mean, that wasn't a triple option, brother.
Y'all run the bone.
That wasn't triple. That was that eye bone. What the hell was that, dude? Who the hell runs a fucking eye? All right, Anthony, let's move on. Look, I can't talk. Look, I'm sick of everybody going down the wrong route. I'm talking about the men's basketball team. When we got a squad on campus that's only lost 2 games all year, why don't the women basketball team get pubbed? They go on the road, win beat Oklahoma in their crib, win their trap, took their trap. We protect our home court. Like, why are we not talking more about Georgia Amore, like you said, who should be on the men's basketball team, right? We got Clara Stratt. We got Key, the other key to the program, not the Dane Key.
Yeah. We lost a key. We got a key.
Yeah, we lost the key. We found a key.
Eric Redd went after Emmett, wasn't?
I don't think it was Eric. I think Eric Redd was before. No, he might have been. That's a good one. I can't remember the kid's name. That was so long ago.
I'm gonna stick to your script. I'm gonna stick to your script. You can pull that up. I'm gonna stick to your script though. I will. I agree.
It was Eric Redd. It was.
Oh, he read. Okay.
It was Eric Redd.
That is interesting. Yeah. Well, he did y'all in, but point being,
yeah, he did. No, he was in. Fuck. All right, move on. Let's move on. I'm having PTSD.
As you said, the women's basketball team, they did beat Oklahoma. down there in Norman. But point being is, Van House, the optimism should be high right now. Should be absolute 19-2 overall, though. 8-1 in the conference. Here's the thing, Van. The national pundits ain't even giving them credit. So why?
Right.
We done won some decent games. Like, we done won some decent games. We done, but Van House. I don't know if this is a show. We got one more show, I think. I think we got one more show. We got one more show to tell them to jump on the bandwagon. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's too late already. It's too late. You jump on now, you
you going, you told me to jump on here. The drinks was dry. They wasn't strong.
Right.
Yeah.
We got?
Ole Miss, Texas, Georgia, Missouri, LSU, South Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina. Every time I see Tennessee, I just know that Pat Summitt ain't there, and I don't know what they look like. What they look like?
They are pretty good. Anthony, we're 19-2.
Where you put? What they top 3, top 4, or no? Us
what?
Top 4
in conference?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be tied for second.
Is it between us and them for top 4?
I think Tennessee lost more than one conference game.
No, I'm talking about on your eyeball game.
Oh,
eyeball test.
This week
because we're not getting a lot of credit because we put this team together. That's what I was asking. Like, why is our TV schedule this way?
Right.
Why we not get? Because they didn't know Brooks. They didn't know who we was gonna bring in. Now, so I'm
sorry. Go ahead. This is the part that pisses me off right now. Let me confirm. Because I think we won the games that we have won in conference. I think we averaging differentials plus 14. So how the hell you in the best conference in America? It's not like some of these teams go somewhere else and they let the team hang around. No, we're going to these good teams in conference and smacking them. It ain't here. We are straight up smacking them. And how the hell do we not get? We can't even climb up they want to put us in number 12 or 13 or 14. No matter what we do
yet. We only lost 2 games in the whole season. We ain't lost 10
we ain't
yet.
been top 10. No. Because I guess we haven't played in about, what did we lost to? We should have lost to Texas A&M, but we couldn't shoot nothing. We lost to UNC. 7 picks. So we're tied for second with LSU and Texas. In conference, we won by 9 last week. We beat Alabama by 9. We beat Arkansas by 17. Beat Georgia by 14. Beat Auburn by 19. Beat Florida by 16. Beat Vanderbilt by 18. Beat Mississippi State by 22. Come on, man. What? Come on, man.
Van, this is the locker, and I love your enthusiasm. We gotta find some passion somewhere. I love the enthusiasm. But Van House,
yeah,
in this conference,
uh-huh,
we haven't played Ole Miss yet. We haven't played LSU. We haven't played South Carolina. And as you indicated, it might be a Tennessee team. I don't know what Texas got, but Texas got a hell of a lot of athletes.
Texas good.
So we haven't played. I don't think. Who have we? So we beat the Alabama team. Wouldn't go away when we beat them. They wouldn't go away. So they were gritty. They might not be able to compete. Oklahoma
is ranked.
Other than that, we got to go back to where? North Carolina, Louisville, Illinois. Yeah. I mean, and I'm not taking nothing away from them. They don't make the schedule.
Okay, Ed, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we go 5-2 in these next 7 games, lose to South Carolina, I think we can beat LSU and lose to Texas.
We got a studio recorder in here. Tell everybody what the hell your ass said when the season started.
What I said? We're gonna lose Ole Miss. I said that. I said we're gonna beat LSU.
What'd you say?
The season started.
How many games we played? 16 or 18?
How many games have we played?
How many games do we play in the conference?
I don't know.
Because I remember what you said. I know what you said. You can't sit there and take all the damn credit. Every time credit's to be taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
16.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And I said what?
15,
What did I say?
16. You said if we was to go 12-4, that'd be a hell of a season. And I'm giving your monkey ass credit. You might be right. You might be right. Because it's looking like if I'm talking about even if things go the best way, it can go 12-4 is a good season.
Right now, today, this Ole Miss game is the one that really scares me because it's in Mississippi. If we beat them, and we'll be 20-2 with 1, 2, 3, 4, with 6 games left, and we only lost 1 game. I say we go 13-3. If we beat Ole Miss in Oxford, we go 13-3, and we're gonna lose to Texas and South Carolina.
LSU ain't got nothing. I thought LSU had them bigs.
But we match up, in my opinion, we match up better with LSU.
Because we're gonna pull them away from the basket. So we got to shoot a high percentage. We're gonna have to shoot high. I don't want Hassett. I don't want Hassett bumping around. Strat gonna have to step away from the basket a tad bit.
That's what we do anyway. We ain't got no post player.
LSU ain't no true post player. LSU ain't your average. LSU ain't your average hooper.
Dude, once LSU, I don't know what happened to Tier. Once she's not playing, they really ain't got a dependable point guard. Gilbert is up and down. We matched them physically with size. The length we have is going to bother them.
Size as far as height or size as far as height and weight?
No, size as far as length, not weight.
That's what I'm saying. If they bother Strack enough where she can't get her position and be comfortable, I'm concerned. Look, the 2 people on and like I said, you said Tiani, she has been a blessing. Hassett has been a blessing.
Them the 2.
They got to be on. They have to be on. You already know Strack is going to be on, and you know Amore is going to be on. So Amore going to do hers no matter what.
And Lauren's going to be on. And Sanaya have been giving us quality. Dude, the team, look, this is the only reason why Ole Miss scares me. This is the same thing. Ole Miss men and women basketball teams are carbon copies. They are aggressive, downhill, athletic.
I don't want that against us.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the Ole Miss game scares me. If we lose the Ole Miss game, I'm going to stick to 12-4. If we win that one, I feel like we got a chance to go 13-3. We'd have lost to Texas A&M, which we shouldn't have lost.
You might have said 10-6, but I think Larry Vaught said 10 wins in the men's side. One of y'all said, I think said you either said 10-6 or 12-4. I can't remember what you said.
I didn't say 10-6. Not women's basketball. No. Men's, baby.
Larry Vaught might have said that on men's side.
Okay. Because, dude, South Carolina lost one of their athletic players. But going to Columbia is the problem. If they played us here in the historical Memorial Coliseum, I would give us a fighting chance. But I don't think we're going to win in Columbia. But having LSU and Tennessee at home back-to-back, yeah. I'm cool with that.
I might have to go check 1 or 2 of them out, man.
Check that Texas game out.
What Texas look like? I haven't seen Texas at all. What Texas talking about?
Texas got a couple ballers.
Where they at? Bigs, shooting, guard, control, defense?
I would say more of a wing, but she can play point guard too. Because last year they lost their point guard and she had to go play point. So Booker's probably their best player. No problem. Booker's their best player, but they're a solid team.
Right.
And that's exactly, JD. That size is, look, if we can stay out of foul trouble, because Silver ain't ready. She's a young, like one of those deer that's not quite.
Strack only a damn sophomore.
Yeah, but Strack has played. But Silver,
no, Strack nice. She's nice, but she only a sophomore.
Nice. But Silver hasn't gone through an off-season program.
Yeah.
Next year she's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But right now I guess Ole Miss too fast for her. Hassett and Strack and Key, two of them can't get in foul trouble.
We can go little. We can go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But so
Strack,
we can go.
Strack, Key, Haslett. Damn, man.
We can go Amore, Lawrence, and Tyler and be cool with two of the other ones. But two of them can't get in foul trouble because now you got to bring in Silver. You got to bring in Lexi.
Nah, I like. What's up with the other girl that stayed, the black chick that stayed?
Yeah, Tyler. For now.
Oh, Tyler. Okay, I ain't know what you said. I thought you said Pollard. That's like who the hell is Pollard?
Tyler. So Sanaya has been balling.
Oh yeah. I like that. I like Sanaya. That way you can get Amore off the ball if you need to.
Yep.
And then but I don't like taking Hassett though. If Hassett to show you early though, if she off, now she got a nice stroke. Like her form, everything is nice. But if it's off, it's off.
The only reason she's not in the game and she's a real good defensive rebounder. And she gets in foul trouble.
Yeah. Key.
Like last game, I know Key fouled out. I think Strack fouled out at the end of the game. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. Key's got
so aggressive though. Man, these jokers averaging 12 and 10. You got three MFers averaging 9 to 12 rebounds.
In blocks. They probably averaging 5 blocks a game.
That's aggressive.
That's what I'm saying. But Anthony, sometimes you just.
But when you play against, and you know as well as I do, let me say this real quick. You know as well as I do, when you play against Ole Miss, LSU, South Carolina, Kenny Brooks, welcome to the SEC. No, they know who they want to win before the game start, man. Y'all didn't have no chance when y'all lost to Florida 73-3. Y'all didn't have no chance of stopping that. They already knew they could have at some point called some stuff back, and it could have only been 65-3. But yeah, man, they want y'all to take the whole lump because go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull that out again, but go ahead.
No, that's all good. I feel you. Yeah, but the women's team need to be talked about more. I'm just sick of people waiting on the men's team to fail so they can get some more engagements, some more likes, more to talk about when things go bad. Because I remember not too long ago when we beat Tennessee, we're back, right? You lose a cow now. Now it's just we're the worst team ever. Come on, man. Come on.
I think you're right, man. I'm Kenny Brooks deserves that respect, man. I mean, great guy, man. Great coach, man. Great group of girls, and he put his team together just like they did. But I think the one thing about it is I don't know what Mark Pope does. Mark Pope, strategically and cerebrally is a guy who can get his guys to do what they need them to do. One thing I do know about talking to Kenny Brooks and interviewing Kenny Brooks is, and watching Kenny Brooks is on the court. I don't know if you do that, but even whenever I coach kids, I get out there and show them. Now, mind you, I'm older, so they should be able to emulate it. So I ain't as quick as I used to be.
Right.
But look, when you do this, boom, I know you doing DB, you do this, boom, boom, boom. So I think Mark Pope's game might be so cerebral that you can't really you can't show 5 positions. He can't get out there and show 5 positions. He need to tell him what to do. But the one thing I do love about Kenny Brooks, I didn't see him in position practices, showing position skills. I seen him doing ball handling skills with him. I'm with you. I do think he deserves the respect. One thing we do know, and one thing you finding out, and we're not going this route, but I'm going to say it. Money makes the world go round. So if the football program is failing right now and Mark Pope is struggling, but Kenny Brooks does deserve pat on his back. Him, Georgia Amore, Strack, Key, Cassie, Tyler. What's the other girl that stayed? That's Larry Voss' home girl. White girl from Kentucky.
Cassidy Rowe.
Rowe. Yeah. I love them, man. They need. We should support. And that's why I go to gymnastics meets and stuff like that, and we try to cover them on Sunday morning. We if y'all don't like this, we're gonna cover a whole lot of this on Sunday morning too. Because if Mark Pope lose to South Carolina Saturday night, man, I'm calling off the rest of 2025, man. And not saying he shouldn't. When he threw that team together last minute, he got all kinds of injuries. Nobody knew that Colin Chandler couldn't play basketball. Nobody knew a lot of these things that are going on, but man, this is a hell of a slide for the big dog.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But here's the thing, man. Before the season, this is what people got to understand. Before the season, all I heard was, "Oh, it's a late. He got here late. He put this team together real quickly. Then he wins some games, and it's like, wow, right?
Yeah.
Forgetting what you said before the season. If we can just get through the first season, expectations are low. You start winning some games you ain't supposed to win, then expectations change. This team is who we thought they were. And you add a couple key losses. What's the tournament about, Anthony? What's the NCAA tournament about from the experts? It's about guards, right?
Yeah.
How can you lose two starters? I mean, one starter in the backup. Your third teamer is a local kid whom we all know is the most athletic.
He a freshman. He ain't got no college.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A freshman, height deficient, athletically deficient, can shoot the rock, but now you expecting him to come in big boy basketball and be the starter of your offense. You're asking for a lot. Now, I understand this last. Well, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna give it back to you, Anthony. I knew last night was over. I think the first three was a set shot, flat-footed three bottom, like dude, it's done. Big man shooting set. Dude, didn't even get on his tippy toes. Shut up. I'm like, dude, it's over. It's over. He came back and shot another one. Yeah, I'm like, dude. Some nights that show not your night.
I knew it was over when they gave Carr the ball and they took it right from him the other way. Couple possessions later, we come back down. Colin Chandler at the top of the key dribbling. They take the ball from him. I say, honestly, I would jive you not. That's how we used to play ball at Twinsburg Chamberlain. That's what we used to do. There's games people only scored 12 points. We done played several games where a team only passed the half court 3 times.
Damn.
Oh, me and our other point guard was a DB. We're DB. We was both DBs. So we had to.
I don't care. Y'all can't be pressing that team.
No, we picking them up at half court. We beat the 82-28. Well, I'm only counting varsity minutes. I'm only counting varsity minutes.
Hold on. You picked them up at half court and they couldn't cross?
Hey, man. I'll show you some video, man. I'll show you some video.
Oh, so what you telling me? You had people in pass lane, they were just throwing it, y'all was stealing everything?
Yeah. If we don't take it out of your pocket, where you passing it to? I asked somebody this yesterday. Do you know I played with James Posey played in the NBA, Gary Crosby played across seas, Kelly Herndon played in the NFL, I played in the NFL, Kevin Rollins played the NFL. I mean, yeah, the NFL. And that was just on that team. Now, if I go back a year prior, then we had guys who, yeah, man. Like, we were just so athletic. Now, mind you, our competition wasn't always the greatest, but we did play against when we played against some better teams, we beat them too. We took some L's. We took 2 L's, but
I don't care, Anthony. Team can't cross half court. That's bad.
It's unfair. But it's the same thing. I'm not comparing. It's the same thing. Like when Lisa Leslie them, when she scored 100, didn't they not come back out at halftime? Then something just happened recently where the score was like 12-80, and then the coach got reprimanded.
Maybe
you act like it's impossible.
No, but Anthony,
you played at private school.
No, but you said they couldn't cross half court, so I'm thinking y'all pressing.
No, we were
pressing. But you said you pressing you up at 100. Anthony, how can you not cross half court?
Mean before you get I'm not trying to let you cross the line. It ain't but I'm just not trying to let you cross the line. Van, hold on. As much as you think that's crazy, listen to this. You watched the Arkansas. I mean, you watched. Dang, why I keep saying you watched the Ole Miss game. We was doing the same thing. Here, and this is the point. This was a psyche, man. If I pick you up before you cross the line, you got to pick the ball up, or I'm gonna take it from you.
Yeah.
Now you behind the line. You got to find a diagonal pass.
No, you don't. Somebody can come screen for you. Are you telling me someone can't screen?
I'm telling you the whole point of. If I pick you up at the line before you cross it, if me or Kelly Herndon, you check his stats. He played in the NFL for 7 years. If he's gonna take the ball from you, then you have to pick it up and pass it, like Colin Chandler tried to do. Jackson Robinson, as good as he is, tried to do. Point being is you acting like it's just not half. No, that half court line is your time buzzer. So that means you got 5 seconds to get that thing out your hands. And I'm thinking, I'm telling you, it's true stories, man. The stuff I tell you, it be true stories. It's kind of like it's like Prince. It's kind of like Prince serving pancakes and want to play basketball.
Right.
Man, what was we going? Oh man, what was we just talking about? We was talking about boys. Man, this led right into what I was just about to say, too.
The boys' basketball team?
No, but it really led into how bad our basketball team was not controlling the ball. But the thing was, I did want to pull up Rachel Lawson. I know you want to talk about Rachel Lawson. I watched a minute and 30 seconds of it, and I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna give her insight. Something else she said when we had some of her girls on.
Oh,
just her stance on her loyalty.
Oh,
you know how we have most people on Sunday Morning Sports Talk because of the girls' teams, and we have them on for publicity or whatever. But most of them are with W1974 Collective, which is they put money toward more women's sports. They directly trying to get women, so we can have women come here and get some NIL if they want to play.
Okay. You calling cap?
Some coaches. Cap? I know I'm not. I'm definitely not calling cap. I'm advertising. I don't work for free. I'm working for free for y'all, but I ain't sure the softball team is really relying on NIL because we want you to be here because you want to be here.
Okay.
And that's where I think some of the tears and some of those things came from because, like me and you, the game we grew up playing ain't that.
No.
Like, I got a good girl here. Let's do. If somebody gonna pay her, I'm not gonna campaign for you to pay her. But we need these athletes to play.
Right.
But me being loyal to you, and I'm gonna take this full circle. A Deion Walker situation. He stayed here 3 years. Should only stay motherfucking 2. If you would have told us, if you would have been honest with us like we was with you, stayed your ass here too. You could have went wherever you want to get that last year. I bet you wouldn't have been 4-5, 8, 4-8. Point being is, I think that's what Rachel's kind of at. Like and that's why that's why I would not get in sports to this point. I would not. I ain't kiss no kid's ass. I'm not bringing you no money. And is it jealousy? It might be some jealousy about it, but I've never been that type of person. Like, you got to put your shoes on. You got to go through the same rigors I went through, because I believe if you don't, you're going to cost me at some point.
Yeah.
And right now, Deion Walker, Barion Brown, Chip Traynor, Brock Vandagriff, they cost Mark Stoops' head. I don't know how it looked. And this is Black History Month. I shouldn't be doing that.
No, you're right. That's what it came to me. When I heard that, I wasn't, because I don't know softball like that. I watch the games, I support, but the verbiage used is the things we talk about with Stoops.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I feel like he has a chance to rectify the situation. I'm not sure we're getting back to 10 wins anytime soon, but to put a better product on the field, because he's recognized, I'm hoping, that issue he had bit him in the ass.
But that was the way everything was going at that point. So don't blame him.
I get it. But now that all that loyalty, and because there ain't nobody got loyalty to you. The days of loyalty are gone. The day of players, the majority of them sticking around for you are gone. Because they coming to you asking you for more money. They ain't ask you, coach, what can I do to help us win more games? Is coach, I need about $100,000 more. I need about 10, 20 more thousand, coach. My mom need it's different. It's not to say back in the day that we didn't have issues and be like, coach, hey man, look, mom is struggling. Blah blah blah, whatever. Well, what can I get some more Pell Grant or whatever it is, whatever player we had access to. But nowadays, guys straight off the bat, hey man, I need an extra 20 for no reason. My mom, my boy
said it though. Shabazz Napier said it.
Who did?
Shabazz Napier said it. Jalen Rose said it. They said they couldn't hardly eat at night. That's just that thought process. I mean, I get you, man. Sheesh, man. I'm with you. I would hate for me to be making damn near $10 million a year, and I pay my employee to come out and solidify my family's livelihood, and expect you to do what you got to do at 20 years old, 19, 20 years old. Now, mind you, all they got to do, I'm telling you, all they got to do is govern this shit a little bit. Man,
that ain't gonna happen.
You get most people get 3 to 5 sick days, maybe 7, maybe 10 if you're lucky. If you don't show up, no, we're not gonna pay you for that day. If your work ethic in that game or practice, we're gonna cut that. We just gotta, if we're gonna pay these people, like I said, it's gonna ruin a lot of kids' lives, and it's gonna ruin some adults' lives. This is Mark Stoops' first job. I do know, I will tell you this, I know for a fact he's making a change in his demeanor. I don't know if that's going to help him, or you might get a lot of kids, young cats here. Because I know Deion Walker was hungry his first year. He was hungry his second year. Shit, once that money was set up and he knew next year he knew he was about to drop 2 rounds, he said, hold on, let me drop these 2 rounds proudly. He ain't say let me get into the top 5. But You know, the funny thing is, and it's the same position, so Stu might be the problem. Funny thing is, we had the same thing out of Oxendine 3 years ago. Oxendine had a good sophomore season, balled out as junior.
Got hurt.
Yeah, but yeah, right. Then he came back and look, it was small, underweight. Then his next year he came back and gave a little fight. And next said it was fun. But I'm talking about where he looked from his freshman to his sophomore year. Oh, this dude got to be a whole problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Incentive-based NIL. You running, and tell me if I'm wrong, Van. Brandon Conley wants to know if we can get incentive-based NIL. You running a heavy risk if you gonna tell me my name is Anthony White and we want to use your name, but if we bring you out to this venue and your name don't work, we're not gonna pay you the whole deal. You run a whole risk. I think it's more not on the NIL side. I think it's more on the bargain sharing side where you probably
see Brandon's trying to make it pay for play. He's trying to make if you don't have where we need you to average 80 yards a game. You come up short. Well, we got to deduct a couple of dollars. We looking at 5 catches a game. Or 10 targets or whatever. You got 2 catches with 20 yards. That ain't cutting it.
Right.
Football, look, this is for me. This is why, and it's scary for any sport. This is why I don't think you can do that. Anthony, we play NFL. We all know the mama jammers upstairs will say, "Oh, Anthony is 80 yards short from getting that incentive. Sit his ass. Hey, tell the quarterback not to throw to Craig Yeast because all he needs is 5 more catches, and he gets that $100,000. That ladder comes in. Nah, man, it's a slippery slope always. You play basketball and somebody need to average 20, they start jacking up.
But to be completely honest to you, you are absolutely right. No arguments there, and that's where the game. But be completely honest with you though, if you start hitting them incentives numbers around week 8 or 9, you can't afford not to go to me for 6 or 7 weeks. So that's why I'm telling people you can't just focus on that bond. That's why people say aim for the sky. You hit the star. Aim for the stars. You may hit the sky.
Yeah.
Don't just aim for the trees. Shit. Hey, you gonna hit my roof.
You get caught up in no electric line.
Right, man. Aim for the stars, man. You bound the sky. But yeah, man. Sheesh. I don't know if I missed anything, man. But since you didn't say you're gonna be on Sunday from 10:30 to 12. All women's sports, because I don't know what Jack Pilgrim is gonna have. We could talk about the men's sports, but I know they're gonna beat Jack Pilgrim up. If we lose to South Carolina,
hey, hold on. We lose to South Carolina, I ain't coming home.
No. We lose South Carolina, we need you. Because we ain't talking nothing but volleyball, not volleyball, gymnastics, women's basketball, and softball starting.
And rifle.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But rifle, they schedule a little janky.
I don't care. That's something to talk about as positive. Shit.
Yeah, I might have to ask you. I might have to see about that athlete of the year thing they got going on.
Oh, Sydney won.
That who won it?
Sid.
Oh, okay. But our producer on Sunday morning didn't even have Messiah Russell on it. On his ballot.
Olympic champion and Messiah Russell? Hold on. Olympic champion? That's a shady business.
Good night, bless you. Thank you for coming out. I told him better not show his face in public, man.
That's a shady business. Bo didn't have a Messiah on him?
Yeah, man. He said he regretted. He had all his was kind of personally. if you listen to his story, you couldn't argue about who he had on. Like, I mean, his personal reasoning for that, like basically, if somebody had the top running backs of all time in UK history, most people may not have me if it's only 3. Now, you may have me just because you got a personal relationship. I wouldn't be mad if you didn't. But if somebody be like, no, it's Mo, it's Sonny, and it's Benny, or Mo, Sonny, and Chris, or now at this point, they could be Mo, Sonny,
Ray Davis,
and Ray. But I'm saying if you was like, nah, I like so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. It's just, but because you know what we went through, da-da-da-da. But that's kind of how I took it. I was like, but he said it before, like, man, I feel terrible, man. I had to leave Messiah off. Like, I don't know how the hell you made this list. But he did explain that he made the list based off of his personal interactions.
Oh, okay.
So as people he respected, da-da-da-da. And although we did have, like you said, gold medal Olympian on Sunday Morning Sports Talk on our damn show, I don't know how much more respect she could have gave us. You don't just come on people's show. Name somebody. Tom Leach may have had. I don't know if anybody else had her on this show, which they may have.
That's fair. That's a good point.
But you know, we run a good brand. So you're gonna be on a good brand tomorrow, man. I know you said you was over there on Around the Shots, man. We're gonna have you on a good brand Sunday morning. I miss old Around the Shots. I try to check y'all out for a little bit, man. Y'all was on too late, man. Had to go to sleep. I'm gonna check. Yeah, check out Round the Shots, man. Check that out. I like Round the Shots. I like Cat Talk Wednesdays too. You ain't been on there?
Facts. I haven't been on there in a minute.
Terry, Vinny, y'all bull jiving. All right, man. Well, we appreciate y'all. If y'all didn't enjoy enough this week, come back on Sunday and you can see me and Van again. We ain't gonna see us. Actually, I might start here. You ain't gonna see it, but you can hear us. I don't know. Van kind of laid back. I think he's holding something in.
It's track season, brother. It's the best time of year. I'm at peace.
Our track team nice. We send everybody to the Olympics and everywhere else.
Our track team is good.
Oh, Lord, I don't want to hear it. Thank you for coming out, everybody. God bless. No, good. I ain't heard good in a long, long time.
Anthony, we have had an Olympian on our team for like 6-7 years in a row.
Right.
It's going to taper off a little bit. Damn.
How the hell is it going to taper off? After the third year, we thought that. After the fourth year, after the fifth year.
So eventually it's going to hit.
Is it NIL?
No, it's just we are we don't have that dynamic athlete right now. I think we got a possibility of a couple individuals evolving to that, but they're not that right now.
How does one find? I'm gonna get out of here. But how does one find a Messiah Russell or
takes time? Look, hold on.
No, how do you even get them to Messiah and the other girl? Sid. How do you approach one of the best ever to do this? Like you as a kid beating up on an adult. How do you approach? Hey, I want you to. Like Kentucky ain't the most, and I love it as a city I live in. I'm in a state that I live in, but there's so many places where marketing and everything else is going on.
Tracks about coaching.
Texas A&M.
Tracks about coaching. Coach Green is a great hurdle coach, and that's why Sid came. So if you know, and Messiah was a long hurdler, and Coach Green morphed her into a short hurdler. My Messiah Russell was a 400-meter hurdler. She was not a 100-meter hurdler. She came to Kentucky as a long hurdler. So I'll tell you this, and then we get off. Honestly, if you're a track individual, most of your great coaches are not at your big schools. They're not at LSU.
Agreeing to go.
That's what I'm saying. But
how would you rank them right now? If Cal was still here, how would you rank them right now?
If Cal was here?
Yeah, how would you rank the coaches? I didn't realize what you just said, man. You can't bat your eye at Green, man.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Great, man.
All right. Skinner,
you wouldn't be able to sit. If I was Green, you wouldn't be able to sit at the table with me. I'd be talking cash money.
Skinner's got to be one.
Who?
Skinner. You can't win a national championship and not be one. Huh?
Cal won one.
Who? Who you say?
Man, I'm about to get off, man.
Best coach is Skinner would be one. I would go Green too. I would probably go to gymnastic coach 3. We talking about coaching.
Mingione had 2.
Mingione was almost fired. I can't believe all of a sudden Mingione is one of the greatest coaches. That motherfucker was almost out of here a couple of years ago.
But he brought a program. The point I was trying to make to you, he brought a program it was hard to bring athletes here.
Anthony, that MFer, and I don't know Mingione, and I'm a supporter of all coaches. A couple of years ago, everybody wanted his ass up out of here. So how can now he be? So how can he be now top 4 coaches?
Okay, I give you that. So I
don't
know what the rifle coach's name is, but rifle coach, whatever your name is, these are Van Hal starts.
He might be number 1
starts all along, and
whoever
got who's our gymnastics coach. I'm not condoning or getting anything.
I just put them number 3.
Jomo,
rugby coach.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon.
I think Rugby won 2 national championships, so he got to be up in there. Rugby won.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I'm getting that. That's number 5.
Are you done? Are you finished? Or are you done yet?
That's top 5.
I know we ain't gonna do this on Sunday, man. I don't want nobody calling in trying to get us off the air.
Yeah.
But then again, we might, because it is pretty interesting. Anyhow, we'd like to thank you all for listening, man. Thank you all for spending a little time with us. Yeah, man. Cheers has been Jomo. But
whoa. Cheer won a national championship in a minute, though. We can go back on the old Cheer when I was at school.
You're right. I'm gonna give you that. Well, you ain't say Stoops. So Stoops, hold on to your head and hold on to your job. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Come back next week. We're gonna do this one more time for Van Hals. White, and we out of here.